and gentlemen, especially ladies. Just delete everything. Yeah. First of all, congratulations. Bitcoin has made its all-time high. All-time high. We can see 112k. 112k is the all-time high of the Bitcoin. I'm happiest in the world, okay, because my trade went good, everything going good. Like I said, it happened in that way only. Right now, let's first make it in 1 hour situations, because we'll do some analyze. Okay, let's keep it over here. Nice. Let me just connect with you all people with this laptop. Okay. We are back. So, 1 second, just 1 second. It's still not connected, yeah. It's got connected. Full brightness, charging. Where is charging? There is no charging. How much do I have? 1 hour 13 minutes. I think it's okay. 1 hour 13 minutes is totally fine. It's not. Just a minute. Okay. Let's get started. So, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to the brand new live stream of the ChaseBit platform and Zbit as well. We are very close to make our to announce our app, to make it global, to make it reach out to maximum people out there. It will be called as Zbit Exchange. So stay tuned for that news. Until that time, let's talk about our crypto community, our crypto world, and everything related to it. Because this platform is a one pit stop, ChaseBit and Zbit is a one pit stop for you to get to know everything related to the crypto world or related to the outside world as well. Why? I will tell you in a little while. But for all those people who are very very dicey to be involved in the crypto market, to be involved in the stock market, to involve in anything, because see, they have one very crucial point. They have very crucial in the way like they are correct as well, but they are wrong as well at the same time. Okay, they say like whatever we see, that's what we believe, and whatever I cannot see, I cannot believe. But it is very same, like you cannot see the air, but you still believe there is an air. So if I go by your rules, like if the things you don't see, you don't believe, so do you really don't believe that there is an air over here? So everything, this doesn't matter if it is there, it is not there, you can see it, you don't see it, or something like that. But the only one thing is, your wallet can become richer and the richest. That is possible by doing trading. Even if you don't see your money, even if you don't realize actually where your money is going, but why don't you ask the same question to your bank? Do you really believe that your bank is not doing anything with your money? Do you really believe that the bank is not investing anywhere, putting your money to some things which they are earning money from, and they are giving you the most minimal amount, like minimal to the minimal amount they are giving to you? Why don't you ask your question to your bank, like where is it? How do you check once you put your amount in the bank account, how do you check it? Do you go to the locker and check where is my money and all? No, you check it via digital, right? Like the passbook print or something. What is that? It's just a digital prints. Like if it is possible, anybody can put any number, like whatever number they want to put. It's just a digital print. So is the cryptocurrency. So is the stock market number. So is everything related to the trading. It is just on the digital servers. It's not like anybody can give you a legit printouts like, yeah, this is your shares in the company, this is your Bitcoin in this, and blah blah blah. Nobody can give you the physical stocks or physical cryptocurrency in your hand. That is very true. But same is the bank giving you physical thing that your money is in your bank account. Passbook print, we can have a passbook printout of not the exact passbook print, but the wallet, you can see, you can take a print out of it. It's same. What they did, they just saw what's your wallet account, and then from there they gave you like passbook printout in the pages. That's it. You just do the same thing. Your wallet, take a printout of your wallet. That is a physical proof of you having a money. What else is the passbook and the printout? It's just one and the same thing. So if that thing you have been doing for so long time, why are you afraid of doing it right now? The bank has been doing it for so long. Like it has been like ages to ages. Like the bank has been doing those kind of stuff with your money. Then why can't you take the full authority in your hand rather than giving it to someone else? And by taking your full authority in your hand, rather than having the most minimal amount of profit, you can have the 100% of profit. Yes, if you are living in some taxes country, then you might have to give some taxes, but other than that, everything is yours. If you are living in Dubai, like me, I'm living in Dubai, tax-free country, it feels happy. It actually feels happy to be in a tax-free country. Okay, I won't deny it. I won't deny it for not even 1%. It feels happy. Okay, it feels happy. So the other thing which I'm telling you, like, if you can have 100%, then why are you waiting and not grabbing that amount? Just because you are lazy and just because you don't want to give a time which can actually give you a greater future, not just for you, but for your children, your family, your future, everything can have. Like whenever we see two people, they are very stressful, and then even if they are having stress, they are like, oh, my shoes are not matching my outfits, my jewels are not matching this, and blah blah blah. What is this stress? This is a generational wealth stress. A person who has a generational wealth, they don't have to worry about if I am going to lose money in the future or not. They are worrying about the most smallest stuff, which the middle class or the lower middle class family don't even think it as a problem. The people do think, like the young crowd, they do think about this, but the families, the parents, they don't think about the stuff, because they believe that money is a solution. If money is a solution for all of your problems, then why are you not just grabbing it, which is just in front of you? It is same like it is more easier than that thing. Like you go to the lucky draw, you take it, and you are just waiting for that lucky draw to like be the jackpot or something. The chances over there is very less, because there is no efforts from your side. You just bought it from your money and you're just waiting it for them to announce the whatever XYZ amount of number. That's not how it should work. If you have a greater potential, and that to greater potential is not, I'm saying that something, the skills you have to be born with. That's not the case. Nobody was born with, let's say, like, for example, I'm just giving you an example. If I was born in a British country, obviously my first tongue would be an English. Second would be something. Third would be something. If I'm born in India, obviously my first tongue language will be Hindi or XYZ, like comparing to which part I'm being born. Because see, when you talk about India, it becomes very confusing for the languages. Like first, in India, some people may have the first language as Gujarati, some may have as Rajasthani, some may have as Marwadi, some may have as Malayalam, some may have Kannada, some may have Telugu, some may have Tamil, some may have Punjabi, some may have those, what is Northeast language? Pahadi language, the Manipur language, like they have their own different, like that's the India. Like first language depends on where you are born. Very basic, very simple. So it's not like that person was born with those things that he can manage to speak Malayalam, Tamil, the most toughest language, or Hindi, Gujarati or something. He was not. He would learned it. That's not something you born with. That's the skills you enhance it with your lifetime. Same way, the trading is not something you are born with. Trading is not something that you need to have from ages and ages. Even if you start आज इतने जल्दी, yes. So timings. Oh, I forgot to tell you all the people. Timings has been changed of the live stream. Now there will be 4 live streams alternate. First will be from 11 to 1 will be Nida. 1 to 3 will be me. Then again 3 to 5 will be Nida. And then maybe 5 to 7 or 6 to 8 will be me. So there are this 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, 2 hours, 4 live streams of 2 hours. I'm sorry that we didn't inform you all people, but yes, that's the new system we have started. Okay. So we won't be missing from like, let's say like from 11 to 7 or 8, we'll be having a continuous live stream for all of you people, just for all of you. Okay. Got that timing? Me coming on 1 to 3. And another live stream will be maybe 5 to 7 or 6 to 8. That depends on me. If I have to go by 5 to 7, that's me. If I have to go by 6 to 8, again, that's me. Okay, cool. Thank you so much for your understanding. And I seriously sorry that we forgot to tell you all people regarding this. Okay, thank you so much. So, like I was telling you all people, like trading is something that you can enhance it by the skills, by just knowing अंधा पैसा. Yes, अंधा पैसा फुल पैसा इतना अंधा है, मैं ही देखने पा रहा हूँ कहाँ है मेरा पैसा. So that's the thing I was telling you all people regarding this stuff. Okay, so trading skills can be enhanced at whatever age you are. If you are curious to learn something, trust me, you can learn anything at whatever age. If you are in that thick brain system is like basically that you're like by just not working, the brain has become that swollen that it doesn't even want to move. Like the fat people can't move that much, right? The same way. So if you have made your brain thick brain, then it's hard to learn something. But if you make it young forever, thin, flexible, moving in whatever way you want, learning whatever new thing you want, then it is good for all of you people. Okay. And trust me, for having a longer life, having a very successful, potential, great growth life, you need to make your brain flexible, not just thick inside, flexible. Okay. So for learning this, what are the key things you need to actually learn for doing the trading? What are those key things? What is those things? First, understand this one thing, that you cannot see your money. You don't know where it is, how is it, and blah blah blah. How you can analyze what is happening to your money? By analyzing an average of the trading. Average people in the amount, because see, it won't giving you an exact thing. Like once if people is investing what kind of amount, how many people are there, no, you will be getting an average idea regarding those with the help of what? With the help of candles. That is a green and that is a red. Green will showcase you how much the market will go up. Red will showcase you how much the market will fall down in the price range. Okay. You all know that the market has been calculated into 2 scenarios. One is by the time, that is the date, time, whatever you want to call it. It will be the date, it will be month, it will be year, basically time. Time can be calculated in the year, month, seconds, weeks, days, blah, 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 XYZ. And the money is money, like from $0 to infinity dollar. Cool. So after that, this is your price rate. This is your graph as is plotted, like time and the price, and this is where you will see an average price of your amount. What is happening in the market? According to that, you will once you understand it, how the market is moving, where the market is going, what kind of trend I can expect in the future, and every of those things. You need to know regarding the candles. You need to know regarding the compile of the candle, which is called as chart pattern. You need to know regarding the strategies. More than the indicators, you need to know regarding strategies. Indicator, yes. To be very, very honest, yes, indicator is there for your help at a beginner level. If you are at a beginner level, yes, you can know regarding the trend, you can know regarding the signals, you can know regarding the reversals, you can know regarding this thing. But once you put it, you will realize it that more than the genuine signals, the indicator gives you more fake signals. Why and how? I will also explain you that. See, for example, if the indicator right now is in the scenario that it has crossed from bottom to the top, top to the bottom, that indicates what? That maybe now a selling position is being active. But what if at that time the smart money, which I have given you the concept about smart money concept, we have understood that the crypto market, stock market, and all those things are not run by us. We are the retailers. These are run by all of those big institutional people who have the wealthiest amount. Whenever we have seen a certain amount of movement, you have seen one thing, that only the big candle has given us a movement. Big candle is who? Big candle is the big wealthiest people. Our money is negligible in front of the crypto market. We cannot make big candles, we cannot make big movements, we cannot have a big shift. Our money can never have make a reversal. Our money can never make a strong trend, a weak trend. We are always will be a weak people. Okay, that's it. We will be always will be a weak people. We can never make changes in the market. It feels very bad to hear, I get it, but truth should be heard. Truth should be adapted, accepted, and then think in that way. If you don't know regarding this concept, if you don't know regarding this thing, then you are just closing your eyes and you're throwing those dart in whatever way it feels. But if you open your eyes, when you will see okay, that's my target, very small target, but still there is a target. When you will see the whole wall has been covered with those big institutional people, I get a very small amount of entries where I can actually make a profit. And if those people don't enter, then whatever I'm doing, it's just going for the sideways market. I am not having a profit in it. Cool. So by understanding this, you need to understand the key, the basics of the trading. That's it. That's all. Nothing you have to understood. Basics of the market. What is the market structure, what kind of trends the market has, uptrend, downtrend. Market structure is basically the trends, uptrend, downtrend, and sideways market. What can be what are the major swings, how the market grabs liquidity. What is liquidity? Liquidity is basically market. See, how is market earning money? A very basic question. If people has invented one platform, we call it a trading platform. Okay, there is global people are investing, global people are coming, global people are putting their money, they are waiting for their profit to come. Some are having losses, some are having big profits, some are having big losses, some are getting broke and blah kind of stuff. How is that market earning money? That is the first thing you should have in your mind when you are wanted to have a profit in that market. If you want to enter or conquer someone's business, you need to know what kind of profit and how they make profit. Obviously, market is a place, it gives you an opportunity to trade and gain money. But how are they earning money? Question mark. They are not just charity platform, they have millions kind of money and they just want people to come invest and we'll give you money, free money, whatever you ask we'll give you. There is no such charity events going in the trading, nothing. This is one platform where the people in the starting, yes, obviously any of those companies need starting investment. Yes, they had and they gave the starting investment. But at the same point, I will like to tell you one very simple thing. After your investment, obviously you need profits, obviously you need something. The company's, the market's profit is your lost money, long lost money. Whatever your stop loss has been hit, whatever money you are losing in the market, in whatever amount, may it be $10, may it be $1 lakh, may it be billion, trillion, whatever amount you are losing in the market, that is the market's profit. It is the fact. Okay, it's not like some charity event. They have a very big amount of a bank and they just want to give money to all of you people. Nah, this is not happening. Okay, so why it looks very like, why they gave you the most average version of the market? The candles are the most average version. You cannot predict anything when you see the candles. Okay, by some terms we have given, like the when we understood the candlestick patterns, when we understood the chart patterns, then we could understand some bit of it. Okay, like what is actually happening in the market? What is the meaning of the longer wicks? What is the meaning of the longer lower wicks? What is the meaning of the major swings? What is the meaning of the market doing the scalping and all those things? There is a meaning. We understood it by this very minimal information they give. Candles are the most minimal information you can get from the market, and that's what they do. That's the exact thing they do. This is the most meaning. You cannot, like, if a random person, okay, knows nothing regarding the market, knows nothing regarding the trading, knows nothing regarding the candles, blah, blah, blah. Whenever he sees the market, whenever he sees this thing, there is nothing he could understand that. There is nothing, like, it's just what? It is just a red candle, it's just a green candle, it's going up, it is going down, it is making the abnormal movements. Because you have noticed this one thing, like whatever bookish stuff we have been taught, like how the uptrend looks like, how a downtrend looks like, how a sideways looks like. There is nothing in the market like that. Very few, but majority of the time it is very abnormal movement we can see in the market. We don't know why there is abnormal movement. I will tell you this thing. Because, and also regarding, I was telling you about the indicator shit. Again, same thing. I was talking and I got disturbed. So I was talking about the indicator. For example, if we have given a signal that from the top, like there are the two lines, like say like MACD. If it says like the top line, the blue line has crossed the orange line from top to the bottom, we get what? We get the sell signal. But here, what is happening? Like what if, and which is a general thing which is happening. Okay, I'm not saying that this is not just what if situations. Okay, this is something which generally happens in the market. General system I'm talking about. I'm not talking about the rarity or something, only the few time it happens or no. Generally what happens is whenever we get a crossover in the indicator, we see a very massive surge, a very massive strength to the buy side in the market. Why? How? Because the heavy investment in the market. If a selling has seen the line has crossed, and what if the next guy, which generally happens, okay, the smart money concept, it generally happens. Institutional people push their money like more than whatever is a sum up amount of all the retailers. Obviously, the candle is going to show a very big green candle. That is what will make an indicator failure. Why? Because indicator don't calculate the future. Indicator calculates the amount which is been adding in the market in a present time. Present. Understanding my point? So if the signal has given the crossover, the next candle, next there is a 1 billion investment in the market. This signal will cross over, and again there you can see one crossover, that bottom to top has been crossed within a second. So the first signal which has given you for the sell signal, isn't that a false signal? Not even a false signal, but you understand the work of the indicator. The work of the indicator is not to give you a prediction of what is going to happen in the market. Indicators are there to give you the present calculations, or maybe present continuous calculations. Understand? There is no future. He doesn't know how many people are gonna go for buy side, how many people are gonna go for sell side in that moment. He's just calculating what is coming to him. It's basically a calculator. Whatever amount you fit, that's what he's gonna calculate. Not, I feel he's gonna put 1000 next or 2000 next. He can't predict that things. He cannot. He's just calculating the real-time data for you and giving you in the form of those lines, in the form of those graphs, volumes and blah blah shits. Okay, these are the things which the indicator does. So we should not rely on something which he even doesn't know what will come to him next. Whenever you see the formation of the line, like when you analyze the past stuff, yeah, we see it very clearly because that's a past. It has already been happened. But do we trade in the past? No. Where do we trade? We trade in the present continuous. Present and present continuous is different. Present is something is happening right now, and something is right now, and present continuous like something where we trade. Actually, the market is present and also happening at the same time. ING, happening. Present plus also creating the new stuffs. So that's where we trade. And in the present continuous, when you look at the indicator, you will see like sometime, like for example, this is the indicator. Sometime it will flick something straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down. Like this kind of movements your indicator will give you, because he is calculating the amount. That's all. He's not doing anything prediction for you. He's just calculating the amount which people are entering. So what do we have to calculate? What psychology we need to understand, which is the most toughest to understand? That is what people are thinking. That is the most toughest psychology you can have when you are doing the trading. And that's actually what you need to understand. The psychology of the people, how are they gonna do, what are they gonna do, and blah blah thing. And I will make it very easy for you in these two sentences. First sentence, retailers are in the maximum quantity. Retailers are in, like, let's say maybe lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh, billion, 1 million. Who knows how many retailers are there in the market? Nobody knows. We cannot have an exact count, but it is too much. Okay. Now, when I like I just said to you, like understanding the market is equals to understanding people's psychology, where they are heading. Are they heading toward the buy side? Are they heading toward the sell side? Are they heading toward, like, we are neutral right now? We don't know. We are yet to decide. That is basically your sideways trend. Okay. So understanding maximum people, obviously it is a very hard thing, but there is a catch. What is that catch? The catch is that these maximum people have no worth in the market. That is the catch. We have a lot of number with us. The majority of just a number is us. But at the same point, our money is not having a worth. Whose money is having the worth? The minority people. So that makes it very easy. Now, which psychology do you have to focus on? You have to focus on the smart money psychology. What is the smart money psychology? The money, like these wealthiest people who are actually making the change in the market. Whenever the market moves from one range to another, it is not moved by our money. It is not, and it will never will move by our money. That is a true fact. The whole cryptocurrency is being run by only and only the wealthiest people in the world. Whenever they want to make a move, we see a price range. Like this is an R candle. Okay, I will show you. All the time, like for example, this situation. This is such a big candle. Big candle means big money, no big volume. No big volume. Even if there is a volume is greater, but the retailer's money is so less, it doesn't make a difference in making a big Marubozo candle or something like that. Okay. Big candle equals to big money. No volume, only big money. Understand? Cool. So, this big candle is made by such a huge amount of money which we people don't have. Even if all the retailers First of all, the retailers won't have one mind. Okay, even though we are having major, you have seen this one thing, like more the crowd, more it is hard to understand, or more it is hard to convince them for one unity, because they all be having a different mentality, different perspective, different thoughts, different everything. But fewer people, it is very easy to convince them for one unity, because we are dealing with less mind over here. That's the thing. Okay, so after that, so this is the thing which we were talking about. The big candle is equals to big investment in whatever way. If it's a green, then investment for making the market go up. If it's a red, then it is an investment for making the market go down. Now you have to understand one very basic stuff. Okay, now market has one knowledge, but market don't have one thing, and he actually cannot do that thing. What is that thing? Let's talk about it. Market has one knowledge, that where are the people, how are the people, and why, and exactly where are the people. Okay, understand these three questions. Where are the people is basically where are they heading toward? Are they going for the buy side? Are they going for the sell side? Understood? How many of us are there? Okay, second question. How many of us are there? The number, the quantity from which we can generate an ideology. Like maybe right now we can have a buy side, because majority of retailers are actually in the buy side. Now where exactly, the third question which I said, where we are is basically they know each and every of those things. Where you have investment, where is your stop loss, where is your TP, that is your take profit. These three things they know. Obviously they know, because it's their platform. For example, I just give you example, Mark Zuckerberg is an inventor and founder of Facebook. Got it? How many people are there in Facebook? He has an accurate number for it, because it's his app. He must have did some coding or something, like every people who comes in every new account opening, I should see an increasing number or something like that. Got it? Now he also knows if he wants. Okay, this is a condition. I'm not saying that Mark Zuckerberg is talking at you, he knows everything and blah blah blah, but he can know what kind of followers you have, how many this you have, blah 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 blah. A very greater information regarding you he has, because you are putting information in his platform that is owned by him. So you are giving information to him and he is utilizing it in whatever way he feels like. Okay, same way in the market, a market knows where exactly the majority of buyers are, where exactly the majority of sellers are, where exactly have you investment, like at what price XYZ people have investment, at what price range your stop loss is there, at what price range your take profit is there. The market knows everything. Now whenever we see such big candle, and these are those big candle which makes the market, which makes your indicator dysfunction as well. Like for example, if right now time, if I just see, this was till right now, the market must have given some crossover at this point, and the time a very huge candle like this comes, it would have crossed down like this. First we are having an uptrend signal, now we are having a downtrend signal just because of candle. So if it's a candle we have to identify, then why cannot we identify the candle itself in the before? Why we need indicator for that? To give us a fake signals. What we need to do is, we just need to understand where, like I told you, we need to understand the people's psychology to understand the market. Now we also have figured out this one and very simple thing, that we don't require to analyze the psychology of the retailers which are in the maximum number. No, we don't have to do it. Now what we need to do is, we have to focus on those minorities who are having the अब अंधे पैसे को इंग्लिश में कैसे बोलूं मैं, who are having the like a blind money, like even if I have opened my eyes I cannot see that money, that kind of huge money they have having. Okay, so we just have to focus on that huge money, when it is flowing, where it is flowing, and that's all we have to understand. If you understand this two factor, where are the big institutional people's money going and when are they going, that's it. You have cracked the market just by the basic knowledge of the basic knowledge of the trading, that is basic, the understanding the candles. Because see, like I told you, all the information, whatever I have told you right now is extracted from this graph only. There is nothing outside thing which can make you extract this knowledge. Like yes, there is one website which I want to tell you actually. If you just go on gmgn.io, I'll repeat it again. G for giraffe, M for mammal, G for giraffe again, N for nigga.io. Okay. So this is a website where you can actually, this website is meant for those people who really want to track the whales in the market. Who are the whales? Those people, the smart money people. Okay, those big people who have big investment to make, which makes the changes in the market and all those people. So this website tracks all those whales accounts where their cash is inflowing, outflowing, from where they took their money out from, or where they have invested in meme coin, altcoin, stable coin, and blah 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 blah, XYZ. Where is their money flowing? You will get to know from that one website, which will make it more easier for you to know where you have to take a trade. Yes, you see, Bitcoin, Ethereum, these two coins are those coins where big whales will always be there. Okay, always. This is not just a one day or 1 week or 1 month you will see like the big play didn't enter. But to be very, very honest, for a beginner, investing in Bitcoin and Ethereum is very hard because of the price it is at right now stage. Obviously, it is too much for us to invest, like because of it's the value, like right now it has crossed the all-time high, 112k for one coin it has became. You can just understand this one point, that coin is very expensive for a beginner to buy. So where do we have to focus? We have to focus on those coins which is actually affordable for us, for the beginner to buy. Even if, yes, I get it. And I have one question and I don't understand this one thing as well, which I wanted to ask all of you people, which I wanted to tell you all of you people. Leverage. You know the concept of leverage, right? Leverage is basically you are borrowing the money from someone else to take a bigger trade. With your money, you cannot take a trade of 1 lakh. But if you have, let's say 10,000 rupee, you take the leverage of 10x, so you can put the trade of 1 lakh on the trading. Some people say like that is not a good thing to do. Some people say it is good thing to do. I am in those way like it is good thing to do actually. If you understand the market, I'm not saying that you just take the leverage and you enter randomly, okay? But if you know, if you have that skill, if you have enhanced or made yourself that skill that you can actually, just by looking at the candles, just by looking at the graph, you can know where are these big institutional people, where is the smart money flowing. If you can know this one thing, then take 200x of leverage, nobody will say anything to you. Yes, you have to make sure that be prepared for those unpredictable movements as well, but unpredictable movements is everywhere. Even if you are not taking even if you are taking 10x leverage, still there is a chance that it can go south. Even in the 200x, there is a chance that it can go south. So it's a one and the same thing. It's just like here you are having the less profit, less investment. Here you are having less profit but bigger investment, because that is a 200x of investment you have taken. It makes it good. It makes it so good. Why people are saying that it is very bad? Yes, I get it. At that time, the losing your amount is little quicker because the investment is too much. Get it? But at the same point, you will be losing your investment amount only. It's not like if you have invested 10,000 and you are taking the trade worth of 1 lakh. It's not like you are losing the 1 lakh in your account. No, you are still going to lose the 10,000 only. The things you have put in the market. Not even the capital I am saying. Only the things you have put in the market. And that too, you have the risk management. You can put your stop losses and blah 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 thing, all those things as well. Understood? Great. So, like, coming back to our smart money thing, this institutional people, like I was telling you, like the market has an exact information of where you are in the market. Where is your stop loss? Where you investment? Where you took your investment? In which coin? In which place? In which date? In which time? Everything. Because that's their fucking platform. They will know it. Obviously. So, by doing, see, this is something which is not proved. Something which is not proved. But something which 110% happens. It's not proved, but it happens, and it won't even be proved. Because if it's proved, then obviously people won't take investment and all those things. So this is something which is not proved, but people take investment in it. Okay, people do come to the market, people do come, and like this thing happens, which I'm about to tell you. Just 1 second. Okay, just 1 second. Okay, so like I was telling all people, regarding this thing, that the market has your non-information, they will pass it to the big institutional people. This is called as insider thing, which people say it's illegal, but please talk to my hand, bros. This is legal. Illegal. Same way, like, you know, the green stuff is available in the India. Even if it's illegal, it is still available in the India. Same way. Like, nothing is fully illegal. Okay. Only if it's happening in the most smallest quantity, doesn't mean it's like illegal. So, they pass your information to the big institutional people. They have money which they don't even give a fuck about. The trading amount is like they're just playing, like making the black to the white. Even if from there some amount goes, they are fine with it, because it's not their full money. Their full savings is somewhere. This is from savings to something they have. They tell it to people. They tell it to the big institutional people that this is the place where the maximum people stop losses, and then you see these abnormal movements, which is exactly this big candles for the downside or the big candles for the upside. Then you get to know that this was just to grab the liquidity from the market, just to grab your lost money. Your lost money, which makes a profitable to who? Which makes it profitable to the market. That's how the market is running. What is a profit? What is benefit for the big institutional people? Obviously, making that black to the white is their beneficial thing. And also like the richer people have this thing, like they love to invest. They have that amount of money which they can't spend. Nothing. You cannot spend. If I give you just 1 trillion, you cannot spend it. Few things you will spend it, and after that, boom, you don't have anything anything to do with that money. You don't know where to put it. You don't know where to do it. Then you will go on creating some brands. You will go on creating some companies. You will go on creating something which can give you the generational wealth. And again, from the company's money will come, and then again you don't know where to keep it, where to save it, where to have it, where to do anything with that money. Because that is that amount of money where people don't know how to sell it, how to spend it. So they put it in the market. Even in that case, if there is 5%, 6%, 10% of money is lost, they don't give a F to it, because they know this one thing for very, very simply, that this is their trial money. Even if it goes completely, they have no issues in it. If it makes some profit, then they again have to worry what I'm going to do with this kind of money. Cryptocurrency has become that currency which has given the black to the white the most. It is considered as the digital gold, like what people used to do before, like to save themselves from the putting that money in the bank account and all of those things. What they used to do, they used to buy gold and keep it in the house in the form of the physical asset. Nobody will ask you from where you got that gold, because it's a gold. You sell it wherever you want. You sell it however you want. You wear it, you roam it, you do whatever you want. Nobody's going to ask you regarding that thing. Same way, cryptocurrency and that currency which government cannot touch. In the way like taxes, no taxes over there. This is a Web3 blockchain which is not central, so government has no authority to check and all those things. They can check, like it is available, but they cannot tamper with it. They cannot make their transaction fees, their charges, then blah blah blah. They cannot do. Even if there are some people richer than the government, they have to accept it, because this technology, this is like outside the government for right now purposes. Like that's why there are chances that there are people richer than the government, and they know this is something very illegally, very fishy things is happening, but they cannot help it because it's converted into Bitcoin now. It's an investment for those people, but that guy knows what is this and blah. Just imagine if a currency, how shall I give you this example? 2015, the currency started trading. From 2015, you may have seen the less people getting raid in a way that where is your black money kind of stuff. People cannot find it because they have kept it in the cryptocurrency. From 2015, in just 10 years, the a coin which is not even real kind of stuff. You cannot touch it. They just in a server crashed, the whole coin gone. Like it's completely vanished if that server crashes. If wherever it is getting stored, wherever it is getting mined, wherever it is doing, obviously they are storing it somewhere, bro. It is not something you are storing in the bank. It's not a physical stuff. It is the digital stuff. Digital stuffs will be stored in a server. Legit servers it will be stored. So if it is getting stored in a server. Now whole money from this 10 year, that's one coin which is just in the server is getting the value of 110. Yeah, like it's 111K dollar for one coin. Where did that money came from? It's not any company which can, like for example, if there is, for example, stock. Let's take example of a stock. Now why stock is a little legit? Because stock is a company. You are investing in a company which you can see, which you can visit, which you can know regarding. Okay, a company, if it's making a good products, is getting the company's product is getting sold a lot. Company is getting profit. That profit which we can see in the form of the stock price getting up. Bitcoin, it's no company, no physical thing, still no products, the genuine which we can use right now, as in sense ki, like for example, if I have to give you example, gold. What is the use of gold? What is the use of gold? Anybody? One use of gold. One single use. Like we use it in something very, this thing which is very useful as nothing. We have given, like some people just took it from the ground, one rock, and then at that time we said like this is that metal which we are gonna give the most highest value to it. Yeah, that's it, given. That's the highest value we are giving to it. Because 2 to 3 things and it is less, it is limited and blah blah, but there are many stuffs which is limited in the earth. Many. But why we gave it to gold only? And why the most worthy, trustworthy, blah blah XYZ kind of metal, also expensive. I'm not saying it's not expensive. Expensive, trustworthy kind of stuff is useless. Other than you wearing it, other than you storing it, other than you having anything, what is a use of a gold? There is no use of a gold other than you showing it off to the people that I have this amount of gold, or in the need of the greater like in critical conditions where you need actually money, then you trade it. Like this is worth this much, I have collected this amount of gold, you trade it for money. Does it have any value? Like useful value. Yeah, value is there, money is there. I'm not denying the money is not there. Useful. Nothing. We just wear it. We just have it. Nothing else. And we have given it, humans put value to things. Like if, for example, I'll give you a concept about power and money. How shall I give you? The kings, if you look, they are very useless stuff. Other than commanding, they don't have the brutal strength, they don't have the mind tactics. They have people for it. For brutal strength, they have armies. For tactics, they have the people who are having the greater mindsets, the cunning mind and all those things. What he is? He's just a person who has power. Understand this one thing. Power is where people believe where it resides. Basically, my basic understanding is if majority of people are saying that yeah, he has power, then yes, there is a power. Majority of people thinking that he has power, like we are believing it, that power resides in him or with him or within him, then people accept that they have power. If it is not accepted by the majority of people, nobody will believe that he has power. Simple. Power resides where people believe it resides, nothing else. Money can buy more power, more greater power money can buy. But why king is famous? Why king is having the usual power? Because that's where people are keeping their hope to. They're binding their hopes, they're binding their thing. Like money, the power resides where people think. That's the simple scenario. Simplest stuff. I don't know what I was speaking about. I just forgot what I was speaking about, but too much I spoke about. Okay. So this is the one thing, okay? This is the one thing which I want to tell you. Okay, like what is happening and the whole thing. Like they tell it to the big institute people, then they take the supposed trade. So whatever people's stop loss was here, somewhere in the between, they hit it, the money goes to the market happy. The big institute people get some benefit that is turning into black to the white. They are happy. Who is having losses? The retailers. The retailers are unhappy. And this is a scenario. At the end of the day, market is always happy because he has money. At the end of the day, this big institutional people are always happy. Why? Again, because they have money. Only these people, we people, are in the most stressed out situation because we don't have money. That amount of money, so that even if it's gone, we don't feel anything. So quantity of this is too much. We don't focus on these too much things because this too much don't have worth. We focus on this guy, because at the end of the day, this smart money is the one who is making a move. Market is not making a move. Market is giving an intel. For example, I will just explain you. Okay, this concept, let's just understand this concept. Happy, and sad, two face at the same point. Okay, this is us retailers. Some are happy, some are sad. Now this market guy, this is a market. This is smart money, the big people, whales, big player, I will say, big BP, big players. And this is us, retailers. R, yes, we are R. So after that, this market, the one who makes the move in the market is this guy, because he has an access to it. He cannot have his direct influence in the market. He cannot. So the intel goes from this guy makes a move. This moves is received, this information is received by the market. Market gives this intel to the big player. Big player makes a move and this people gets a loss. It's a complete cycle. In that, the person who understands this cycle, they are in profit. The person who doesn't understand this cycle, they are in the loss. Simple. Understand this cycle. This cycle is not proved, but it is there. It is there. It is there and it will be there. And how it is possible, I will tell you. Just go, like I have given you two indicators to understand this market. If you don't see, smart money concept is actually very hard to understand, but very simple to understand at the same point. If you break it in the most simplest language and you actually make a note, it's smart money concept is not like you will just have consumed that knowledge and it will stay with you forever. No, there are some things which is little hard for to understand. So you need to actually make a notes of it, make it in the these things and blah 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 blah. If you want, I can make one video completely on whole smart money, a complete smart money concept. I will explain complete, like from zero to the everything. Okay. Okay, Kajal says yes, I want. Cool, Kajal. I will be making it then. I will be making a complete scenario of how you can understand the market. Because see, this is a secret I'm telling you. But trust me, the best way to understand the market, which is run by those people, is understanding those people. Those people understanding is called as smart money concept. Leave everything. The strategy, the levels, the falana, the dimkana and all those things, just leave it. Let's just focus on those people who is running the market. Let's just understand those people who is running the market. Let's just understand what kind of move they make, how they make and blah 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 stuff. Okay, so this is inducement. Why it is not showing? What happened? Okay, very less. Okay, let's just go in a 5-minute time frame so we can see an accurate situations. And I want to change the settings from this to dotted to solid. Okay, you can see clearly the places where the market takes the, this is the lines where you can see the market has taken a liquidity. And you will notice one thing as well, only big candle makes it happen. Wherever you have seen this thing, big candles have played a role in it. Wherever you go and find out all these lines, you put this indicator inducement slash stop and this is not giving you signals for buy and sell. This is just telling you where the market has taken the liquidity from the market. That's all. That's all. Nothing else. Where the maximum stop losses were there and how they got hit and blah and when they got hit. And you will see wherever this lines has been made, you will see the bigger candle has played a role in it. Because I told you the cycle, the market tells to the smart people makes a move in the market which makes the retailers have loss. Simple to understand, very simple. Cool. Wherever you can go and check out wherever you have they have given you the all this. See, liquidity, big player move. Liquidity, big player move. Liquidity, big player move. Liquidity, big player move. See, this is a big player who made it come at this point. Everywhere you can see is a big. What happened? Everywhere you will see, it's wherever we get a big movement or market takes liquidity, it is the big player. That's why it says it's not proved, but it doesn't need to be proved. It is so in front of you all people. It doesn't need to be proved. But apart of this, I want to tell you one more thing. That this is one understanding of the market. A complete part. This is a part 1. Part 2 is what is happening outside the world. Why we need to know what is happening outside the world. Why we need to know regarding the market. Why we need to know regarding any of those stuff. Why? I will tell you. The other part, why it matters, how it matters, and every of those things, let's talk about it. So if there is, see, news is all are there, journalists are there, So this, why it matters, like journalists are doing their work. They are telling you what is happening outside the world. If there is something related to the trade war, the actual war and all those kind of stuff. So whenever we see these things, like some war is happening, we know the market is going to affect. If there is some people who is going to buying something in a lot, because that's what I'm going to share with you today as well. So understanding the news which is happening outside the world help you to gain an opportunity which is not yet there, but an early, like they said, like in the book my show or something, early booking, early this. So this is an early signal for you. Maybe a big movement can be there. For example, this news cannot be just like for war or just trade war or something like that. This news can be anything. Some, like not recently, like I'm just giving example. If the company also shares their quarterly report and it is good, like they have gained so much of amount of profit and all those things, people will take it in a positive way, that company is actually having a growth. So it is better to invest in that company who is having a growth. From that, just with that one news, a lot of people will go and try to take a stock investment in that particular company or in that particular coin or something like that. Rajesh Malai, hey pretty guy. Hello Rajesh Malai. Hello. A very usual time I'm coming on, but it is totally fine. It's totally fine. Even though we are coming at a unusual time, it's fine. Okay. So, like I was telling you all people regarding this thing, even that kind of news can be a positive news. People will take it as a positive and they will try to go and invest in that XYZ company. Okay. So, knowing the positive and negative news outside the crypto world is very essential for you to gain the. I'm not saying that this news will come every day. No, this news won't be there every day. This news will be there at some point where maybe situation. If there is a positive news, you can see it in the market. If there is a negative news, you can see in the market. We have seen this. The time the trade news, the import export trade news which was happening for the outside country, when we saw all those things, we have like understood one very simple thing, that it had nothing to do with the digital currency. Okay, I get it, like there is an financially instability in the market and all, but what it has to do with the currency? The cryptocurrency has no rules, no role to play in the import export of some minerals, of some things, of XYZ. They have no such things. Okay, then why it happens? That's a negative impact in the world, negative impact in the negative impact in the people who are taking the trade. If they are negative, they will try to save their money and they will take their money off. That is a negative news, how it works. Understood? Cool. In that way only, I will be telling you one news. Okay. So, Bitcoin eyes 112K as MicroStrategy announces a plan to buy $2.1 billion worth of Bitcoin. Now you can see the Bitcoin eyes, like it's already at 112, and MicroStrategy is already saying that they want to, or they have already, who knows what, they want to buy more $2.1 billion worth of Bitcoin for them. Okay. So what's happening? The Bitcoin price surge. The Bitcoin, the world's most valuable cryptocurrency, is trading around 112. Like it's right now. It's right now. Let's talk about the right now situation. Right now is 100 and. Where is it? Where is the market right now? Yeah, right now it's $111.07K. Okay, so. And it is very close of reaching 112, which is already reached the all-time high it has already made. Why it is rising? The price boost comes after the company called Strategy, previously known as MicroStrategy, led by the Bitcoin supporter Michael Saylor, announced a plan to buy more Bitcoin worth $2.1 billion. So we all know why it has touched the all-time high for the Bitcoin. What is the strategy? Formally, MicroStrategy is doing new investment plan. On May 22, on May 22, 2025, the strategy filed an official paperwork saying it wants to raise money up to $2.1 billion by selling a special type of stock called as preferred stock. What is preferred stock? This is a type of company that shares a pay fixed dividend and has priority over regular shares in getting paid. In this case, they are selling a series of perpetual preferred stock with 10% interest, that is a strong return to attract investors. Okay. Use of funds. The strategy plans to use the money from selling these stocks to buy more Bitcoin, fund general business needs, working capital, and every of those things. What is a golden cross? It is a technical term. A golden cross happened when the short-term moving average, likely the 50 days, crosses above the long-term moving averages, that is likely the 200 days moving average. Why is it important? Since it's a bullish positive signal, meaning the price might rise. The crypto analyst Scott says that this is a third golden cross since 2023, and each time before the Bitcoin went up a lot, like a major strong trend we can see. Okay, where could the price go? Short term, some analysts think that Bitcoin could reach $120K, 120, more 8,000 to add by the end of quarterly to report, that is June 2025. By the end of the June, we can see 120 reached in the Bitcoin. Mid to long term, Standard Chartered Bank predicts that BTC could go to 200K by the end of 2025. $200K. One coin. One coin. $200K. Long-term bulls like Fred believes Bitcoin could hit $500K by 2029, especially with increasing demand and more money, liquidity enter in the market. Yes, why can't liquidity enter in the market when they know how they are grabbing, how you people are grabbing it? Market performance in last 24 hours, Bitcoin is up by 4%. Last 30 days, Bitcoin is up by over 25%. Okay. So that was the news. The major company is planning to buy more Bitcoin. These are excited investors and push the price near record high. Analysts and the bank are bullish on the Bitcoin and the future, predict growth toward 2025 and beyond. So good news are coming for the Bitcoin, which is true, because big investors, big people are putting their big amount. I told you clearly that this whole Bitcoin is being run by the only the wealthiest people. We don't have worth in it. We cannot make a movement. We cannot do anything. We can just observe those people, make our move, try to gain profit, very minimal. According to them, it is just a drop of water. For us, it is an ocean. Okay, cool. So with that thing, I've told you news as well, because see, news is very important for you to understand, to know. If you for example, just get to know this one thing. For example, if you were that person who knew that the MicroStrategy is gonna buy $102.1 billion investment they are gonna make and all those stuff, if they would have done that thing, if you would have known that thing before itself, wouldn't you be the most luckiest guy and having the maximum amount of profit? Are you or are you not? Ratatata. Let's just go on higher time frame to see what happened to our Bitcoin. Let's analyze for 2 days because it's been 2 days I was not here. So let's analyze what happened in these 2 days. 2 days is basically 2 days 23, 20. From 20 let's analyze. Okay, 20 and till the 20 and we were still in that range. Okay, that same range, 106, 105 which were making, and I told you that 107 was one of the most highest like the toughest resistance to break in the market, right? After that, after this 20 we have seen one thing, market dropped, and from there taken a good support, came down 106, taken a good support, went to 109, fall very tremendous in 1 hour, very good rise, very good fall. This is where the market has grabbed the most liquidity in the market. The instant grab, all the people went for the buy side, instant fall down, grabbing the liquidity, and then again from there shooting up. This is a place where the market has taken the maximum liquidity right here, tricking all these people, because after this a lot of people, when they were having reached 108, broke the previous resistance, they knew that it is gonna reach to 110, 109, or maybe breaking making the all-time high, new all-time high in the market. All went for the buy side, took the market down with one red candle. Okay, and right now from there it is right now in overall, it is right now in the sideways market where it is consolidating, where it is grabbing. Maybe it will grab or maybe it will go. We have seen an all-time high which is 112k we have seen. Okay, so let's just demonstrate our demand and supply zones for us. Now we don't have to go back actually. Like I used to go back to Jan 2025 to grab the supply zone because that was the highest supply zone. Now we just have to focus on this because this is the newest high of the market. Well, let's just grab some demand zone first, where the market has taken the actual demand. This is a great supply zone, but at the same point it's very below. big candle, we take the last candle from the big candle. A lot of time the market came, took support, market came, took demand, and it is right now made the highest point over there. But at the same point, we cannot take this demand for right now scenario, because from 101 we cannot wait for market to come down to 106. We have to find the nearest, but you can clearly see the nearest one are not having a demand zone, because it is a sideways market over here. We are having a sideways market. In sideways market we cannot find the demand and supply zone. Issue. It's an issue. Let's just go in a little less timing. This will be a new supply zone, because that was a point. It's not even supply zone, bro. It is just the market is consolidating at that point. Market reached that level, and from there it is just consolidating. I can't even name it as a great supply zone over there, because it's just a consolidation is happening right here. If market would have went, for example, if market would have went and from here a very big candle made down, then I would have said that yes, this is a supply zone. But you can clearly see this one thing. Fair value you have. Let's see. Okay, according to him, this is the one, but I cannot see anything to be. I won't call it like that. So I'll turn it off. It's better. because demand started from way down. Way down, we can see the demand has started from way down. Came down, came down. Way down. But let's just, what if I make this as my zone? I need charging here, guys. Just a second, I'll bring charging. Done charging. Okay, this can be my demand zone for right now, because we know one thing for very sure: the market is doing a scalping right now. Just going in one specific range. This is his first range, and this is his second range. Okay, this is a range which market is making. Sometimes it takes support in the between as well, which is totally fine. Okay, you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, I can make this, but not that much. Okay, this is also not that big candle, but can create as a demand zone. Can create, but it's fine. This is a good demand zone. Market has respected this thing. It is respecting that thing till now. Supply zone is very hard for me to do it. This one looks a good supply zone right now. Like, this looks one good supply zone, but at the same point, I won't trust this supply zone, because say like this is a consolidated market. Consolidated market cannot make a good impression, a good supply or good demand zone in the market. That's why. Let's go a bit more down. Okay, this supply zone works. This supply zone works. You can see market respected. Yes, came down. This was an early. Maybe this supply. Supply. Yeah, see. Again made another supply, a big, and respected that level. Okay, cool. Let's just see for demand. fair value gap is being created. Graph liquidity. Market is taking a support from 0.6. (0.02) major testing happened. 0.6 it is trying to take a support from here, but I don't know why I'm feeling like overall, as we can see, if you identify the trend, let's just delete it for once. Okay, I don't know if you people can understand this, but overall the trend is this. Let's just make a path. Made a higher high. This was higher high, and this became higher low, right? Like telling us what? That market is in an uptrend. Changed its character, made a lower, like this high was high and this high was low. Lower high made, again made an high, again raised it. So this stuff we'll forget about it. After that, it broke its structure. Uptrend it was having, considering 1, 2 and 3. Leave these two parts over here, but considering 1, 2 and 3, it was having an uptrend structure. High, higher high, higher high. Low, lower low, lower low it was having. But it broke a structure by making it here. Okay. After that, it tried to go high, came low. Now structure is changing over here. From high, lower high, lower high, low, no. In here low is not yet made, but low, lower low. Okay. Changed. Again the structure changed over here. Structure change, it was telling us that downtrend. First it was telling uptrend, now downtrend. Now again the structure is trying to change. We came complete down, and we are hoping that we are going up. Hoping, we don't know it. We are hoping that we are going up. Because I believe the pattern will follow whenever. No, but yeah, here it was the same. I was thinking about the pattern which showcases this thing, but I will just delete it. This is the pattern. This is the pattern. First, a big candle, fall down. Big candle, fall down. Try to go up, little retracement, big candle. Rather than falling down, this time it actually went up. So the structure which was carried out by 3 times, it got broke over here, and now the same structure is happening. Big candle and carry on. Now, which part do you trust? Big candle falling down, big candle carrying on. And making a longer lower and upper wick, trying to tell that the market is very indecision at this point. And the liquidity grab situation can happen at any time cost. At any time cost. At any time, we can have this. Fair value gap has been already created, but I'll give you best advice. Fair value gap, you can take a trade. Like whenever you try to touch, you can go for a sell side if it's made from the top, like it's made in a downtrend or something. But fair value gap somewhere in the between will always make you hurt. This is somewhere in the between. If it's somewhere here, fine. If it's somewhere here, fine. But somewhere in the between will always give you a loss. But fair value gap has been created. Market is in complete between right now. At least I want the market to come either this, so I can tap in for buy entry, maybe sell somewhere over here, or at least come here, because this has became the strong supply zone from where we can go down and we do the short selling. Somewhere in the between entering is the most hardest part to do. So let's not do it. Let's wait for the market to make a movement for us. Crucial downside. Same way following or making a longer wick. There was one pivot high missed low point. What does this indicator tells us? Okay. Let's just delete the smart money concept for once, because supply and demand zone is not hard to make. And let me just add it. This is a one new indicator for all of you people. Lux Algo has created it. Okay, here we have got that signal. Cool. Okay. To tell you about this indicator tells us about, wait, I will go in the setting and I will tell you. This is a pivot length. It will tell you when majority time missed reversal level, like this can be the reversal level or this will be the reversal level. Okay, so it is not telling you regarding the exact points, like exactly yes this is going to be the reversal, but most of the general time actually this indicator works the most same. Whenever we see a flag down red, the downtrend we can see from here. Whenever we see the bull, we can see the bull sign. Whenever we see the down, again we can see the downside. And now it has made a bull sign for us. Maybe, see, I'm not saying that it will touch the exact same level. At whatever point it will come and it will create this red flag, from there we have to take our trade off. Okay, but you can clearly see this just tells us about the reversal, when are the crucial reversal is going to happen. As you can see, it made it over here, and from there such a good point we have seen. This is saying the buy. This is talking about us for the buy side. But we cannot enter in the middle. Never enter in somewhere in the middle. Okay, somewhere in the middle you are right now. This or this. Buy side, wait for it to tap in over somewhere over here. I guess if I just go from this length, like pivot high. What shall we do? What shall we do? What shall we do? Let's wait. That's what I feel. Let's wait. Market is telling us to wait. So we should wait. RSI will be like from this point till now it is almost one, not all, not one completely, but almost 1, 0.13, 0.8. From this lowest to that lowest, if I just calculate my fib, not this, yeah, fib, just put my fib. According to this, the market didn't even come down. And the market has chances to come up to 0.5, 0.3 at least. Overall downtrend you can see. Overall, from here to here it was a downtrend, and here to here an uptrend. Overall. बिना जाने बिना समझे Somewhere here market has grabbed the liquidity, and from here it is either trying to sustain himself a little thing like this, shoot up or come down. Life is a dream. Come on, can we see a moment? Can we see a moment? Reaching this top point is a goal, like it can come slowly tap in over here, but what if it starts becoming a downtrend from here? We have seen a series of uptrend, now a series of downtrend has started, very similar to this, like series of uptrend, sudden fall, series of downtrend. Possibility. There is a possibility of that. I'll explain you options as well. Option is little tricky to know, but it is easy. Oi. Wait. Let's wait. Maybe by my evening session we can get an opening. We have already made our setup. Our setup is done. Just waiting. Cannot enter in between. Should not enter in between. ABC is happening like ABC. This is now 5 waves will come, I guess. This is A, B, C has happened. Now from here maybe 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and from again there A, B, C will happen. Okay, this is my one of the prediction. Yeah, this has been followed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it came to 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here it is 1, 2, 3, 4 somewhere, 5 somewhere will be taken, maybe here, maybe here. After that we can have a downfall of ABC. That is an internal and outer structure of the market. That's how you have to identify it. Okay, cool. 3, 4, 5. Don't break the structure before 5. 5 I want somewhere here. And then we can have A, B, C. Okay. Okay. So it's just 2 minutes left. I will be leaving this live stream, and Nida will be joining here. So before that, let's just do this. Okay. So let's wrap up, guys. Let's wrap up. This is my time. I will come back again, maybe 5 to 7 or 6 to 8. It depends on me. If I want to come to 5 to 7, I'll come by 5 to 7. If I want to come by 6 to 8, I will come by 6 to 8. Cool. Okay. So thank you so much for everybody who have been on this live stream. Let's get, like, we have learned about the market a little bit, and let's make evening session just for trading. Okay, we'll just do setup and we'll wait for our trade and we'll do the trading. Okay, cool. So bye bye everybody. Thank you so much for being on this live stream, and Nida will be connecting you in a little while. Cool. So bye bye everyone. Thank you so much for being on this live stream, and I appreciate it. Okay, just adjust with our new timing, because new timing is a little hard to adjust. Yes, I can get it, but it's a way not making us hectic and also not making you hectic, because 4-hour live stream together, it is a little hard. But I can understand one thing for you all people, like it is a 8-hour live stream for you now. It's like from 11 to 8 we are doing live stream continuously. It's just we are taking the leaves like part by part, but we are doing continuously. Okay, cool. So thank you so much for all the people who have joined this live stream. I'll see you by 5 to 7 or 6